Hello everyone, I am PanBoo. I'm here in another video. This time I'm gonna play Bed Wars and talk about a bit more about my life and this channel and the plans for the future. And maybe a bit about my fanfiction that I've been writing for a long time. But yeah, let's start again. I have mission to complete. I wanna get 10-15 more kills, so I'm doing doubles, although I'm alone, because it's easier to get final kills here, because there is double the players. So yeah. I'm gonna start with talking about my skin, and my image. I've been playing in Bed Wars, I would say, since 2019, and Minecraft like 10 years, I would say, 2015 or 14. I don't remember when the Turtles came out. Just before the Turtles came out. Before that, I have been watching my older brother and sister play, and after that I started playing with myself on the computer, and then I got my own computer. Been playing with a laptop for a long time, and then started playing on this computer like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I am at math at 11th grade, I'm pretty sure. I'm in the middle of high school. I am, as you probably guessed, particularly good at English and math. I'm not the best student out there, but I'm doing my best. I am 16 right now, gonna be 17 like 2 months. Let's see. Oh no, that's a problem. Okay. I use the Model I, glorious Model I, and I play on relatively weird settings. My sprint button is the wiggly line below the escape, and my 4 button is a side button. I use it for fishing rod and stuff. Yeah. I am been playing like mostly in a community of my country, not a lot outside. I did play modded Minecraft outside my community though, but mostly Bed was in my community. I mainly play 1.8. As you probably guessed from my double deaths in air. Don't have a bed. This is not a base. Come here. Come here, damn it. Damn it, get in the gen. Oh my god. Let's buy that. I already have that. Let's buy that. As you see, I'm a weird player. Like, no one buys this shit. No one buys chain armor, but it does give you a bit more protection. And I am a player who likes to use everything he can for his advantage. Trying to not use legal stuff, but mostly. But I don't download cheats and stuff, so I can't really use legal stuff. What I'm saying is, for most people, I'm a dirty player. Mostly in my community, again, I don't play outside that much, but I'm a dirty player. But I like... Oh, we don't have a bed. Oh no! You saved my life. You're a beautiful teammate. I love you. Please get into the chin. Thank you. Oh no. Couple up. Oh no. Oh no. Need to get a combo. No! Okay. Let's go to solo Bed Wars. Solo Bed Wars. It is. the emeralds and diamonds are in a circle-like pattern. I am a support player, mostly. I play support, I get diamonds and stuff like that, but I do know how to fight. I like to drag out the game, because it's safer. And yeah. As I said, I use everything I can for my advantage. So I use a lot of KB stick, I buy chain armor, because again, it is a tiny bit more protection. As you see right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.5. I'm gonna buy chain here, although it's not that smart. I'm gonna buy chain and blocks. And you see now I'm at 4.5. So I have like another extra one. And if I go against someone with a stone sword, that means that, well, essentially equal. Because I have 1 more protection and he has 1 more attack damage. And that, and with my very special fighting style, which is, I use normal click. And I use, like as you see, I'm spamming those two together. See, even more defense. As you see, I am stuck. It's down. Okay, I died. That doesn't really matter. They're like 8 and 13, 14, and one of them bedded up, so it's gonna fall down. Or maybe already dead. Give me more, thank you. Yep, hi. This one is. Thank you. Okay, let's see. My plans for the future of this channel. I plan to do some like some videos. Most of my videos are gonna be like commentary with like something in the background, like a chat, like Bed Wars as you see now, or other kinds of mini games, or my oh my god, we're sandwiched. I need to run away. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna leave my teammate because I'm gonna die if I don't leave him. I'm gonna probably die anyway, but it's safer to leave him. As you see, when you play alone, you can just run away from your teammate. Not that I wouldn't do that if I was with someone I know. Because I would. Absolutely. My mentality is, like, person and a player is, I do what's best for me, okay? I call it I work for myself, okay? Essentially, I work for myself, or I am loyal to myself. Essentially, I do everything I can to get me to have the upper hand. He doesn't know that I'm up here, does he? He still has a bed. I'm so stuck. I'm like extremely stuck. I am stuck. Ah. Queen. Go here. Buy that and that. I'm like so stuck. Did he log out? Please tell me he logged out. Please, please, please. Yes! He logged out, he logged out! I'm excited because this means I'm gonna survive. Like, 100% just, not 100% just, like, I have a big chance of survival now. Unlike before, where I was sandwiched. Thank you. Let's destroy these, because if someone comes here, I would probably want to combo him to death. Let's do that. Anything in the chest? Yeah, yes! I am gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. As you see, I'm also using these sugar cans, which I love. Like, if they're actually gonna add some of these, like, roulette items to the game, sugar cans are my first bet. Like, I love them so much. They're like long shot, cheap KB sticks. I would get them to be higher in cost. Like, I'm pretty sure they need to be like every 8 of them needs to be a lot higher than like every one of them needs to be like 30 iron, I would say. Just put that. It's a problem. I'm gonna go here. And then let's go with... I'm gonna keep the... Okay. That's called being smart, guys. Do I wanna go down and murder them? Not really. I'm gonna leave them alive for now. Although I really need the final kills, I'm gonna leave them alive for now. Because I have like bigger fish to fry. Do I have bigger fish to fry? Yes, I do. Are Grey still alive? Yes, they are. They still have a bed. Damn. Let's go with that. As you see, I'm decked out like with everything I can. Let's buy like 3 more of these. I have 20 now. Like, I'm pretty sure 20 of these can just kill a player. Which is crazy, because those are spawnable. Like, literally. I can spawn, like, all of them in, like, I don't know, 10 seconds? Oh, I had a bridge here. Yeah. Maybe let's talk about my story a bit. My story. That one. I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. I swear. I would have done some dream games, but I don't have. I didn't get any. Oh my god. Oh man. Let's go with another lighthouse. Let's actually try to get final kills this time. So before I talk about my story, I'm gonna talk about my skin. PanBoo. It's taking the boo from bamboo and pan from panda and connecting them. PanBoo. It's taken me a long time to get this clean name. Before it was IM_PanBoo and a lot of other variations, but I finally got it. Now my skin, that I have also a lot of variations of, is built. The head is built with my own design, but it's a lot of taking a lot of from other various places. The suit is taken from Mambo Jumbo, if you know him. Yeah, I actually didn't know it was taken from Mambo Jumbo. I've taken it from another skin, but I love it. It's beautiful. Now, PanBoo has a backstory. Okay, I'm a writer, so I like to give backstory. The biggest vague backstory is Panda was experimented on, like practically something with experiments. And the easiest thing is a crazy doctor dropped like a vial of toxic waste on a panda. The panda died, and the PanBoo around it decomposed the panda and became the panda. Okay. So yeah, that's the most basic storyline for my character. But then I started placing him into a lot of stories. This whole anime I always loved, but this whole making stories thing started with what if videos of My Hero Academia. There's a lot of those out there. Just random fanfictions of My Hero Academia. And I started thinking about various stories of my own. Again, still My Hero Academia. Let's shoot him down. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Let's eat. Let's wait. Gonna help my... my teammate's gonna be fine. I don't know why he's like breaking it with his hand, but it's gonna be fine. I think in the drain. I feel bad now. I'm gonna go get us some diamonds. So it started with My Hero Academia and my very imaginative and open mind, and like a lot of free time, started with like writing these stories in my head, alone. Yeah, I'm lonely. And from there, I started thinking about other anime and other things and other stories, and I like the stories where the power system is open enough, but also has rules behind it. What do I mean by this? My Hero Academia has a super open power system, and it doesn't really have any rules. Okay, it doesn't have any rules. The only rules out there is that every power is a physical thing, so it exhausts the user in one way or another. For example, let's take my Hero Academia's #1 hero of America, Star and Stripes. Her power is imagined like super powerful, but it does have rules to it, and it is physical. Like, we know that if she cannot talk, the power is useless. Okay? And if she doesn't know the person's name, she also cannot use the power on him. Okay? Or the thing's name. Okay? Also, she probably needs to be there. She cannot do things from the other side of the planet. Pretty sure. And also there is a limit to the rules. If I had this power, I would have used it for various things, but what we know is that he cannot be used on concepts. If it was able to be used on concepts, she would have used it for like, make all villains turn themselves in. Okay? What defines a villain? What defines, like, you understand what I'm saying here? You need to be specific about the thing you want to affect. Let's take another quirk. Creation, okay? Seems like a super powerful quirk, and it is a super powerful quirk. But there is limitations around it, okay? The character needs to know the atomic structure of things, okay? He needs to know, he needs to have the fat cells to the cells to create the thing. And the bigger the thing, the longer the time, okay? Also, I'm pretty sure that if the thing is denser, it's longer, and there is other rules around it, okay? What I love about My Hero Academia is that the creator has a narrative, and the writer of the story had a narrative, and he didn't just give, like, ultimate powers. Like, a lot of people say that creation should have been a lot more powerful, and it's useless in her hands. But if it wasn't if it was in someone's hand that knew a lot more, it would have been too powerful, okay? If All for One, essentially All for One in the story, according to its creator, can have any quirk, because the creator can say he stole that quirk like 30 years ago from someone, okay? He can do that. You can just give him every power once, but if he given him too much powerful abilities, the story won't be interesting. Okay. With that, I also like taking these powers and pushing them to the extreme. Oh no. Oh no. I'm dead. Damn it. I'm too focused on my. Okay. Okay. Now let's go for. You understand what I'm saying. Essentially, there is powers that can be extremely powerful in the right hands, but they're not, because everyone there is human, and everyone there is at a certain level. If a teenager, 15 years old, 16 years old, knew the atomic structure of an atomic bomb, it would have been a danger. Okay? With that, there is the limitations of she wants to look good, and the fact that she is not confident in herself. Those are limitations as well, okay? In my opinion, Izuku Midoriya is a genius, a clear genius, okay? He's an analytic genius, and if he taken his power, his, like, mind, and used it for danger. What do I mean by danger? One of my favorite fanfictions is a Harry Potter fanfiction Harry Potter and the Laws of Rationality or something like that. And in it, Harry Potter is a genius. Okay, I'm not gonna explain the fiction, but it is a genius. Okay, and when the first year, when the professor, I don't remember his name, the one with the with Voldemort in his head. If that professor asked who is the most dangerous kid in the class. Now, most people, of course, are Harry Potter because he was already pretty famous for his intelligence and kindness and like usage of his and various things. Okay, it was between him and Draco, who also knew a lot of magic and had a lot of people behind him. Now, it's said that Harry Potter is the most dangerous because of the fact that he thought about outside the box. Okay, when Harry Potter was asked how would he kill someone with his wand, his first thing that came to his mind is stick the wand to his eyes. Okay, just stick the wand to his eyes. Okay, you have a wand and you can use a lot of different magics and a lot of different powers with it. But the simplest solution is just use it as a regular weapon. Okay? And that way of thinking is what I love about fanfiction writers. Like, most of them take a power system and absolutely use it to the ends, okay? If Izuku Midoriya was, like, using his intelligence in the same way, could have thought about this, that every time that Mirio uses permeation, his quirk, to go on the ground, he cannot breathe, he cannot see. So every time he uses it, and if he uses it for a long time, he gets out of breath, because he needs to breathe. And if he's forced to stay in permeation, he will also have a problem, because he needs to breathe. If the air passes through you understand what I'm saying. So essentially, if every time that Mirio goes on the ground, you just move a bit, okay? Mirio cannot know that you moved because he cannot see anything, but he cannot see anything. And then his calculations are off. His calculation of where he's supposed to go, okay? The whole thing about Mirio is that every time he goes on the ground, it's calculated, okay? But if your numbers are wrong, then your calculation is gonna be wrong, okay? And again and again and again, and Mirio is out of breath, and someone is out of breath, you can just very easily defeat, okay? No need of use of quirk, just dodge, okay? This way of thinking is what I love about fanfictions. I said that like more than once. And this way of thinking is how I think about stories, and most of them. One of my favorite stories is Hunter x Hunter. The reason is, it's a power system that is absolutely explained, okay? It's explained very well, but a ton of it is unknown. Oh no. Like, a ton of the story of Hunter x Hunter, we don't know a lot about the power system. We don't know fully everything. Okay, damn, they kill me. Let's go for just a bit of random, a bit of disaster. Essentially, a take that I heard from someone, I don't remember where, is that in the Hunter x Hunter world-wise, Nen is like science, okay? It's a theory. People don't really understand it, but it's a theory, we have the base theory, and then if a better theory comes along that explains it better, the narrative of everyone's understanding change. It's like science in the real world, okay? Einstein's explanation of time and space makes sense. This way everyone believes it. And if he's wrong, we won't know until someone else comes with a better theory that makes more sense. Okay? And in my opinion, it's the same way in Hunter x Hunter. And essentially, we can use this for our advantage. It means that the viewer can understand how Nen works in different ways, in his own way. And of course, I have my own way of understanding, and everyone else has their own way. With that comes contradiction and comes to information from their own story. If you don't know the series, Nen is the power system is there is Nen or aura. Essentially, how they explain it in world is it's life energy that every living thing have, and every living thing can use it. Okay, you can use it in various ways, but essentially it's life energy and presence. Essentially, you can do something that's called Zezo, which is locking up your aura inside your body, and then you're less noticeable. Okay, people notice you less, and your presence is essentially erased. You can also use something that's called Gyo, which is focusing your aura in a certain place, specifically the eyes, to see aura in other people. And then there is something that is called Hazo. Hazo is a special ability, specialized for a specific someone, okay? And and everyone has a different uses of Hazo. Also, animals in the wild use Zetsu to hide themselves from predators, or before they wanna hunt, if they wanna hunt a certain creature. And in Hatsu, every character has a different Nen affinity. Essentially, Nen is like energy, okay? When you use it too much, you're exhausted and you pass out, okay? So, oh no. So as... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, okay. So... the affinities are essentially like how you spend your Nen and how much you spend on a certain thing. For example, we have enhancers. Okay, you can use aura to enhance and defend your body, make it stronger. Okay, enhancers are a lot more talented in it. So for someone that isn't an enhancer, if he uses an Hatsu ability, which is again a special ability with your Nen, that is particularly like enhancers. That enhancer wasn't a good example. Let's give you a better example. There is someone in the story that is I'm pretty sure an enhancer or a meter, and he uses an abilities that enhance it, and he worked a long time to create an ability that lets him double. Okay, lets him make a double of himself. Now this ability is manipulation, specialization, conjuration, which is 3 other affinities, and they're in the other side of the spectrum for enhancement. So for him, as an enhancer, it's not useful to make those abilities. It's a waste of energy. And because of that, he gets a lot more tired, a lot faster. Now, let's name the affinities. Enhancement, conjuration, enhancement, and then beside it we have emission and transmutation. Then we have conjuration beside emission, conjuration, manipulation, and then specialization. I'm gonna explain every one of them shortly. Enhancement is just strengthening a natural things, strengthening something, okay? It's strengthening something. Essentially, let's say you have something and you can strengthen it. Essentially, like, let's say the toughness of your body, or the power that you have, or your power, okay? Power of punches, okay? It also can be applied to regeneration, okay? It's enhancing something that already exists. It's my interpretation of things, okay? What I'm saying here is my interpretation. It is based on what they say in the story, but it's on my own interpretation. Emission is pushing your aura out of your body, okay? It can be in two forms, just expanding the aura and pushing it away, or separating it. Then we have transportation. Transportation, the other side of enhancement, which is turning your aura into making your aura have the properties of something. Okay, when I say properties of something, your aura is still aura, but, and it's gonna be important, this still aura, but here's the properties of something else. For example, one of the main characters that has that transportation is Hisoka. He changes his aura into a substance that has the properties of gum and rubber. Another one is Killua, with property that conducts electricity. It's electricity, essentially. Then we have Conjuration, which is conjuring something physical from your aura. Then we have Manipulation, which is manipulating something inanimate or not living or unliving. Then we have Specialization, which is something that go in more than one spectrum, or doesn't fit in any of the other categories. Now, in my own look on things, a person can be born with one of these, and is locked at it, okay? Or it can be born as a specialist. Being born as a specialist, meaning that you have essentially the chance to be any one of the kinds, any one of the different kinds of any one of the kinds of affinities. It's according to your situation. Essentially, a specialist that just needs to punch and have a lot of power and always tries to like punch and stuff, and according to his personality, essentially trying to punch his way to a solution. Even if he was born as a specialist, he would probably go and become a enhancer, because it's more fitting for him. And essentially, someone that is like that can one day also change for enhancement to something else. Now, this is my own interpretation of things. It doesn't say it particularly in the story. But some characters, if you know characters from the story that I think like this, is like Gon Fett, his father as well. Now, his father is something that I call a specialist. Someone who was born a specialist and was flexible enough with his aura and needs that he stayed a specialist. Okay? Now, all of this is my interpretation of things. With that, there is also another part of aura that I interpret, which is aura points. Essentially, aura works like points, where you channel them to various things to do different things. For example, channel the points to your eyes, focus them there, and channel them into enhancement to see better, or to your ears to hear better. Okay? I'm gonna need to focus for that. And essentially, you can channel them to use the various Nen abilities and techniques. Okay, I'm gonna focus on that and then. Okay, so you can channel the points in a certain thing. How many points you have is, how many maximum points you have, your capacity, is, in my opinion, dependent on how much important you are. What do you mean by important? Important to the creator of the story, and to creators of the story mainly, but also to the characters around you, to the world, okay? For example, someone with big... I'm gonna lower the sound of the voice. Someone with big dreams, okay? Big dreams of changing the world. Or someone with... someone who has a big goal and wants to do everything about it, has more points, and more intelligent characters also have more points, and various things. I probably will make another separate video explaining everything in super detail, but yeah. And all of these interpretations of aura is how it works in my story. Those ideas, for those who came from in the story, come from what we've seen of characters that we don't know their abilities. What we've seen from, especially from Jean, and Gon, and what we've seen from Knuckles in the story. If you know, Knuckles has an ability that takes aura from other people, and how he takes it is by points. And I think he's one of the characters that understands aura in a way of points. With that, there is also Jean, who understands aura in a way of points. And yeah, this deeper understanding of aura is what's giving Jean the ability to do things who seem impossible. Okay, I should stop missing. Okay, I'm gonna finish this game, and then I'm gonna probably do other stuff. Now, I'm gonna speak a bit more about why I started the channel. I need a goal. I need something to do that will drive me every day. Essentially, I'm in a pretty, like, deep hole of depression, and I just need something to do every day. And summer vacation is coming up. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Summer vacation is coming up, and I think it will be healthy for me. With that, this is also a place that I'm gonna talk about my problems and my day-to-day life, events and stuff like that. And let's see how many games there are. This is the last game, or the one before the last game. Let's see where I am. I'm here. Okay. I don't know the full trick for this, but I remember it a bit. You need to get to I'm gonna follow him. You need to get to where water is, and from there you can let's see, let's try going here. Here. Yep. No, it's just before me. And I think doing this time will be helpful for me. As I said, I'm not a professional. I'm not gonna do anything special. I'm not gonna edit any of these videos, so they're gonna be very not organized, and I'm gonna upload when I want to. But yeah, use sticks in the middle. Start a click. Gold. 1, 2, I need 9. 10 is enough. I need another one. I'm dumb. Okay, I just lost this. Usually I'm better at this. Usually. There's no gold here, no gold here. Please. Yes. Gold hole this time. And my videos are gonna be like Technoblade style videos, PvP and stuff like that in the background, and talking about life. With that, RIP Techno. We'll miss you. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, let's go and do an outro, short outro. Let's go and stand. Let's go Hypixel P. Stay in the middle of that. So I'm not gonna get here. Okay. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like. I'm not forcing you on anything. I don't really care about this. It was a big deal for me as a child to, I'm still a child, but as a younger child to create a YouTube channel, and I hope you enjoy my videos, even if they're very much not professional. And that's it. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.